Hi students, all of you welcome. Welcome to Sunil Engineering Academy. I am Sunil Kumar Bandaru. Students, recently we have started fuels and combustion topic in the chemistry. Still some topics are pending in that fuels. So fuels, calorific value, coal, types of coal tar, refining of petroleum. So up to this one we have completed now. Now we are going to discuss combustion of fuels or burning of fuels. Combustion of fuels or burning of fuels. Okay. So we know very well almost all the fuels have carbon in it. Almost all the fuels have carbon in it. Okay, so we can say carbon is considered as a fuel. Carbon is considered as the, so we can consider carbon as fuel. Okay, so here in this combustion, whenever the carbon react with the oxygen, it will use the heat. Here we have two types of the combustions. One is partial combustion. Second one is complete combustion. Partial combustion in the sense whenever carbon react with oxygen and it is goes to partial combustion, then carbon monoxide is released. In case of complete combustion, carbon dioxide is released. Okay, so take the 2 points. First one, partial combustion. Okay, so here in case of partial combustion, partial combustion, carbon monoxide is released. Carbon monoxide, CO, is released. Okay, so let us take fuel. Fuel is the carbon plus oxygen. It takes less amount of the oxygen, so it will becomes carbon monoxide. Okay, carbon monoxide is released. If you go with complete combustion, complete combustion. In case of complete combustion, carbon utilized full oxygen and gives the carbon dioxide. Okay, gives the carbon dioxide. So carbon plus oxygen and gives carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Okay, so in complete combustion, carbon dioxide is released. Here, due to this combustion, what is happening? Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide are released. Okay, so most of the cases, fuel is almost completely burned. Then carbon dioxide increases a lot. Carbon dioxide increases a lot. Whenever the carbon dioxide increases, what will happen? The temperature of the atmosphere is going to be increases. We can call that one as global warming. So due to combustion of fuels, it leads to global warming. Leads to global warming. Note that point. Combustion of most of the fuels releases carbon dioxide. Combustion of most of the fuels releases carbon dioxide. Okay, so due to that, so due to that, CO2 increases in atmosphere. Okay, it causes to global warming. It causes to global warming. Very important question. which causes the global warming. So increase in carbon dioxide, increasing in carbon dioxide. So we can note down a small points regarding to global warming. Global warming. As the name itself, warm. Warm means hot. I mean temperature high. Okay. So that is warm in the sense high temperature. That is, you can say rise in temperature of the atmosphere. Of the atmosphere of Earth is called as global warming. Okay. So this is due to burning of fuels. This is due to burning of fuels. Okay, let us take coal or any diesel, petrol, etc. Okay, into petrol or etc. Instead of CO2, some amount of sulfur dioxide also releases. Okay, so note on that point. Due to burning of fuels like coal and diesel, like coal and diesel also releases sulfur dioxide, SO2. SO2. Okay, and it is extremely suffocating and corrosive gas. Extremely suffocating and corrosive gas. In case of petrol is burning, then nitrogen dioxide also releases. Nitrogen dioxide also releases. So note down that point. Petrol engines use gases like oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of nitrogen, that is NO2. Okay, so that means SO2 and NO2 are releases. So due to SO2 and NO2 are present in the atmosphere, what is happening? Whenever the rain falls, these two oxides of nitrogen sulfur react with rainwater, and then the pH of rainwater is decreases to 5.6. Whenever the rainwater decreases to 5.6, what we call? That is acid rain. So acid rain is formed due to oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. Oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. Very important question. Okay. So, oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. Nitrogen and sulfur dissolve in rainwater. And forms acids. SO2 plus water will become H2SO4 or H2SO3. Here H2NO3 or H2NO4. So that means nitrous oxide or nitric oxide. Here sulfuric acid or sulfurous acid. So both are nothing but acids only. So whenever acid is enter into the water, then that pH is reduced. Now that water will becomes acid water. So that is, you can say, acid rain. Okay, so oxides of nitrogen sulfur dissolve in rainwater and forms acids acid. So such a rain called acid rain. Acid rain. So I have given detail about acid rain in the acids, bases and salt. Okay. So we can say whenever pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, we can consider that as acid rain. We can consider that as acid rain. Okay. So this is very harmful to the creatures which are living in the sea. Okay, and also some crops, soils, and all those. Okay, so we can say it is very harmful to crops, soil, and buildings and creatures living in water. All this rainwater finally enter into river and then enter into sea. Correct? So all will be affected. Those creatures digestive system is suffered. Okay. Now after this we are going to discuss some important gases. Okay, some important gases. Very important for example exams. Water gas. Water gas. Here water gas is a mixture of carbon monoxide plus hydrogen, CO plus H2. CO plus H2. It is a mixture of carbon monoxide plus hydrogen. Plus hydrogen. Okay. So where we are using this water gas? This water gas is used for production of ammonia and also production of hydrogen. Okay. It is used for production of hydrogen and ammonia. Ammonia. Okay. So how it will be generally forms? If you can consider carbon react with the water, then you will get CO plus H2. CO plus H2. So the CO plus H2 is considered as water gas. Water gas. Okay. And then second one, producer gas. Producer gas. Okay. So producer gas is a mixture of CO plus N2. CO plus N2. Carbon monoxide plus nitrogen. Carbon monoxide plus nitrogen. Okay. In carbon monoxide plus nitrogen in 1:2 ratio. 1:2 ratio. Here don't confuse guys. Okay, if they have given nitrogen and carbon monoxide, that is 2:1 ratio. So note down carbon monoxide is ratio as 1, nitrogen is ratio as 2. Okay, so if they are giving like nitrogen dioxide plus CO, then ratio is 2:1. Okay, so simply you can say 2 nitrogens, 1 carbon monoxide. The ratio is like that. The ratio is like that. Okay, carbon monoxide is 1 ratio, 1 nitrogen is 2 ratio. Okay, generally so can say here nitrogen as a fuel and carbon monoxide is as impurity. Okay, impurity. Here also carbon monoxide is considered generally as impurities. Producer gas. Where we are using this producer gas? It is used in manufacturing of glass industries. Used in manufacture of glass and metallurgy. Okay, and metallurgy. After this, the very important gas is nothing but a natural gas. Natural gas. Okay. So in the natural gas, which is the main ingredient, that is methane. That is a very important question. It is a mixture that is generally 83% of methane plus 60% of ethane. Okay. So methane, CH4, methane. So 83% of methane plus 16% of ethane. So natural gas mainly contains methane. Methane is also called as marsh gas. You can note down here. Methane is also called as marsh gas. Why? Because it is produced in the mud. That's why it is also called as marsh gas. Okay. So natural gas contains 83% of methane plus 16% of ethane. It is considered as one of the best fuel. It is considered as one of the best fuel. Okay. To consider as one of the best fuel. Okay, one of the best fuel. And where we are using this one? In case of pharma and fertilizer type of the industries. Okay, used in pharma, fertilizer industries. Okay, pharma, fertilizer industries. After this, we have to discuss gobar gas. Okay, gobar gas. Gobar gas. Sometimes is also called as biogas. Sometimes also called as biogas. Okay. Here gobar gas also contains 75% is methane. 75% is methane. Okay. And remaining we have hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide. Okay, and plus some amount of carbon dioxide. Some amount of carbon dioxide it has. Okay. Okay, and it is generally used for domestic purposes. Okay, it is like it is in the cow dung. Cow dung. In the cow dung, the main ingredient is gobar gas only. Okay, it is obtained by decomposition of biomass like cow dung, vegetable wastages it is. You know very well this cow dung. Okay, it is used for domestic purposes only. Domestic purpose only. And now the next one very important, LPG. Sometimes abbreviation also asking for examination. So liquefied petroleum gas. Liquefied petroleum gas. Okay. So it is mixture of butane plus isobutane. Butane plus isobutane. Butane formula methyl prop but C4. N means alkane C4H10. Okay, isobutane. So isobutane is nothing but its form also C4H10 only, but in the diagram the bonding is somewhat of different with the carbon hydrogens. Okay, and butane plus some butane plus isobutane and some amount of propane plus some amount of propane it has. So main ingredient is butane only. So LPG contains mainly butane. Okay, so this is generally used for cooking food, correct? Used for cooking food in our home or in our houses. Okay, in our houses. But the very important thing is this butane is colorless and smellless. Butane is colorless and smellless. So if it leaks, we can't identify, correct? But it is very dangerous now. If it leaks, we can't identify. So it is very dangerous. So that's why we have to add sulfur compound. Sulfur compound, that is ethyl merceptron. Ethyl merceptron. CH3 CH2SH. We have to add sulfur compound to LPG. Compound to LPG to identify leaks. By leakages. Okay, so we know very well sulfur has very distinct smell. Whenever the LPG leaks, at the same time sulfur compound also leaks. Okay, we know sulfur very distinct smell, so we can get the idea LPG is leaking. Okay, for that purpose we use a sulfur compound. Very important question. Ethyl merceptron. Okay, are also called as thiophenol. Is added to the LPG to identify the leakages. Okay, identify the leakages. After this, we have to discuss one more, that is CNG. We are using now in the vehicles. CNG, as the name itself, C is compressed natural gas. Compressed natural gas. Okay. So in the natural gas, what we have? Methane. So in the CNG also we can say methane only. Okay. CNG mainly contains methane and some amount of ethane. Okay. Nowadays used in the vehicles. Nowadays used in vehicles. Why? Because it produces less pollution. Because of less pollution. Okay. Because of less pollution compared to diesel and petrol. Compared to diesel and petrol. Okay. Compared to diesel and petrol. And one more we have, that is LNG, liquefied natural gas. Liquefied natural gas, LNG. It is also natural gas, but we are compressing, we are making the liquidification, that one. Okay. So it is nothing but natural gas in liquid form. Liquid form. Okay. So here natural gas is liquefied at high pressure, that is pressure of 25 kilopascals, and we are condensing that one, that is decreasing the temperature of minus 120 degrees centigrade, then it will becomes LNG. Okay, it is also same waterless, it is smellless. Waterless means smellless, less and colorless, but somewhat of non-toxic than the others. Okay, than the others. Okay, and one more gas is there, that is coal gas. Coal gas. In this coal gas, we have 55% of hydrogen plus 30% methane, 4% of carbon monoxide plus remaining we have. Okay, remaining impurities. Okay, coal gas. Okay, so these are the very important fuels we have. Very important fuels we have. So first one, combustion of fuel. Here two important questions are there. First one, due to partial combustion, which gas is produced? Carbon monoxide. Complete combustion, carbon dioxide. Okay. And what is the global warming? Rise in temperature of atmosphere of the earth because of increasing of the carbon dioxide is nothing but you can say global warming. Acid rain. After that, water gas CO plus H2, producer gas CO plus N2, natural gas methane, gobar gas methane, liquefied petroleum gas butane, CNG, LNG are nothing but another forms of natural gases. Another forms of natural gases. Okay. Okay, students. Now I'm going to end the session. So this fuels and combustion also completed, and we will discuss the remaining in the next session. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And so many students are now giving comments and likes. Okay, thank you so much. Please continue like this. And if you complete the topics, then you need to practice the MCQs. Without practicing the MCQs is also difficult. Some of the topics may not covered in the theory. Okay, so I am also running MCQ sessions. Try to watch those MCQ sessions also. Just click on the playlist, you can find out the chemistry MCQs. Those are also very important for exam. Okay, so don't prepare only for one particular exam. So if you prepare this general science, this may be used for RRB JE, RRB NTPC, okay, RRB ALP, and also SSC CGL, CHSL, MTS, JE, and all those. Okay. So once you complete the general science topic, it will be useful for many of the examinations. And here no need to study every time this general science. Once you prepare, once you listen, second one you prepare one time, okay, then it will be easy to remember. Before the exam, just one time you can just refer, you can take like a how you read the paper. Okay. Okay, students, I'm going to end the session. All of you, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye, guys.